well, I'm doing this differently today. And so, is it working? Well, I don't hear myself. That's interesting. That's the first time ever I haven't heard myself. Oh, I'm hearing. I'm hearing. Okay, so let's go back to this. And what if we try this? Okay, now. All right. So, before I start, I want to show you this amazingly beautiful and wonderful thing that SatoriD put up. Because yesterday I did the thing that I said I was going to do. I did it, guys. I really did it. Okay, now I don't know if this is going to work, right? Okay, so I'm going to have to turn this on. Okay, so I did it. I was so sad yesterday to come to you and tell you that I had failed to do the thing that I said that I was going to do. Ha! I'm not even in the picture now. Grr. All right. This is better. This is better. Okay. All right. But today I haven't failed. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to turn this off so that I don't have to hear. All right. Okay. So now I'm here. Okay. Sometimes just getting here makes me feel as if, well, as if I've had a whole day. It's very shameful, I find. It's very shameful to be that person that's. However, we're not talking about that. What we're talking about is what I can achieve and what we are going to move forward with. So it's been difficult, and I do not know when I get triggered by something, what the triggering is, or what the fallout will be. I can tell you that I'm very pleased with myself that I only had 2 down days. And a lot of the feedback that you've given me is that I'm not taking enough down days and that I need to factor these in and actually, deliberately take down days instead of crashing. And you know, that's really, really sensible and healthy for healthy, normal people going through their worlds. But unfortunately for the crazies, the Dark Lords of the Fifth, we can't factor that in. We can try to have a down day on this day, but it could be a full, hardcore energy day where things have to get done. And however, slowly clawing back from the edge of the abyss. Today is 13 can. Right. So it's a very interesting and strange day. And I wonder if I can show it to you. Where is this? Sure. Maybe I'll get better at this one day, right? If I do this and turn this off, right? No, I want you to see this. Right, right, right. Can. 13 can, the Stellar Serpent. So it is the end of the 13-day cycle. And today we end on the Stellar Serpent. And so it is the Stellar Serpent, of course, being linked to lightning and more particularly to thunder. The interpretation of today is the flash of the storm, the growl of awakening, the warning and the awareness. And it's linked today with 13, 13 being the number of completion, culmination, intenseness. So it is also the last day of the big intervention cycle, which is breaking old patterns. So this is a huge, huge, intense day for me, and it's probably why this has been a difficult cycle for me. Or this has been a difficult cycle for me, and having these words to be able to express this helps me to cope. Is that the word? To cope? Those the people who don't cope are the ones that are, yeah. So sometimes I'm here and I'm focused and I can do things. And sometimes I become another person. Yesterday, I managed to do 4 poems. I recorded and I edited 4 poems for SatoriD, and it was difficult. It was very difficult. And it's so good to get up today and to be able to say that I did it. Today, I have recorded a little poetic reflection for 13 can and illustrated it, and I wanted to read it to you. I have also got the dishes done, which I know is not something to brag about yet. And my main task today is to arrive at the quantum gathering, to have a successful meeting, and then to edit it and get it up by midnight. I'm hoping that's possible. So I'm just going to read this little poem now that I put up earlier. Am I going to read it? What have I done with it? Okay, sorry, I put it in, I'm in the wrong thing. Here we go. Here it is. All right. So this is my, not written by me, written with assistance from the LLM, but my reflection at the end of this really difficult cycle that I feel, you know me, I always feel that the end is the beginning. So this is called The Storm You Almost Became. In the coils of the Stellar Serpent a spark waits, not to burn, but to remember. A whisper before the thunder that says not every battle requires a blade. You feel the fury rise, not yours alone. Ancestral voices churn like rain clouds inside your chest. But who then is your enemy if your hands shape the storm? The urge to intervene comes cloaked in justice, but justice with no mirror is just another strike in a war of reflections. So breathe. Let the lightning trace the sky, but do not let it shatter the earth beneath you. Let this be your power to uncoil, to choose the pause, to become the silence that breaks the cycle. Right, so that is my intention, not just for today, but for I was going to say for the coming weeks, but probably for the rest of my life, is that I would like to use these sort of energies that rise up in me, not as great crises, trauma points, and times of destruction that come with mental illness but to use it to withdraw, breathe, focus, become something new, something different, something better. Okay, thank you very much for joining me. That was really nice. Just really nice to be able to come back here and say I'm back on track and not I'm still failing, which a few months ago I would have been taking weeks. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow.